Link in comments below. Continue listening for a brief sample.
With its bulk. Ryder was a mauler type. The initial form Karness had manifested as undoubtedly having been some basic design of the massive two-handed hammer the man was now whirling at his smaller, lighter enemy. As the device and its user had grown in ability, though, so too had Karness upgraded and evolved. To the boy taking in the captain now, Ryder reminded him of a lion, powerful and graceful despite his massive size. On the other hand, when it came to grace, Alex Ryder was outmatched twice over by his opponent. Chief Warrant Officer Valera Dent moved with the speed and elegance of some great raptor of war. Kestrel's externals, suspended over both her shoulders, completed the illusion almost too well, the 8 angular modules floating like the broad red feathers of metallic wings. They served a purpose, of course, allowing Dent to channel her CAD's electromagnetic energy freely, granting her the ability to skate over the twisting grass of the plains without so much as a hint of effort. Her device was the antithesis of Ryder's. It was spare and dignified, a mirage of minimal red plating over a skin-tight blue underlayer, detailed in glowing white. All of Dent's vitals were armored, but Kestrel sacrificed S-rank defense for the speed and offense that had made short work of so many of the Iron Bishop's opponents in her years on the circuit. Even the woman's weapons could not have been more different. A pair of identical, narrow sabers whose handles and blades matched the colors of her armor, ivory visetrium forming long, florid edges. "Oh!" The announcer's narration came through again loudly. "Captain Ryder has thrown his hammer in an attempt to bring Dent down. This can only mean one thing. Yes, magnetic hunt, an ability both of these fearsome opponents share. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Karness will hound the bishop across the field until it takes her out, or Ryder recalls it. Magnet hunt is a high-level ability and cannot be maintained long by your average combatant. But then the captain is anything but average." "No, go, run!" The boy didn't even hear himself shout. Too mesmerized he was with watching Valera Dent hurtling a foot above the ground around the edge of the simulated grassland, attempting to shake the massive hammer that was now careening after her, as though attached by an invisible chain. She was skating backwards, trying to keep an eye on both the weapon and Ryder himself, the glowing white eyes and the red plating of her helm flicking between the pair at an astounding rate. All the same, Ryder saw his moment coming, and when the time was right, he bent low, not unlike the crouch of the lion he so embodied, preparing to pounce. Then, with a crunch of shifting ground, the captain lunged. There was no ability triggered, no trick to the move. Alex Ryder's strength